So now is another form, which is that the main idea. The main idea is the point on main idea is the point in which you can also write something of the paragraph which represents the whole detail of this text. So as a whole, the main idea is the point. The main idea is the point of the paragraph around which the whole text encircles. So it is the most important thought about the paragraph or the topic. To figure out the main idea, ask yourself some questions. What is being said about the person's thing or ideas? The author can locate the idea in different places in paragraph. It may be found in the topic sentence, concluding information. In a concluding sentence, the author gives supporting information first and then makes the point in the last. Because it is very easy to find the main idea of a paragraph. It is generally mostly mentioned in the first sentences, in the first part of the paragraph, and sometime it also mentioned in the last part of the paragraph. But also you must think that now the middle detail, which can be considered as the supporting detail, which is totally mentioned by the writer to prove the topic sentence, and then he or she justifies his main point while writing through a supporting detail. Because the opening sentence can also to reflection of the supporting detail, because supporting detail always gives the support of the topic sentence, and then in a concluding part it also gives us a lot of the informations and a lot of the information comprehensively, which is available in a form of the conclusions. So this is very aptly and beautifully derived by a writer, because main idea is considered as the key point of a whole writing. Because a reader can easily judge about the nature of a whole paragraph, what the writer wants to convey, because it is very easy to judge by the narration of the paragraph, because the writer always gives some clues which also indicates the whole narration, upcoming narration, which also make it clear. Because now the supporting detail is aptly true explanation and proof of the opening sentence, and then the conclusive part, the conclusion of the text is a brief summary, as a short form, which can also be concluded in the few words, which is the true reflection of the opening sentence via supporting details and come to at conclusion. So as a whole, we can say that the judging about the main idea cannot a difficult task, but also if you read carefully a text, you can also easily find in the opening sentence, and then you can also find in the last part of a text, because opening detail directly concerned to the first part and also the conclusive part of the paragraph. So as a whole, these are the techniques which also gives us a lot of the information, and also give us a way how to read any kind of the text, and how we can make analysis, and how we can also encapsulate a large part of the text in a few lines, because this also gives us a vast experience about the reading, because and also become a part, source of the enhancement in our speed reading, reading of the speed of the reading. So as a whole, skimming as well as scanning, intensive and also extensive, and also give us something important knowledge about the reading techniques. So as a whole, summary writing can also give us a very effective idea about a paragraph in a few lines. So now the critical summary is also consists of our analytical power, analytical decisions, and also whether we are capable to analyze any textual paragraph, because it also become the source of the judging about the paragraph, because as a whole critical summary gives us a knowledge of in a critical way. It also gives us a knowledge about the multi angle sides. So as a whole critical summary and a summary, main idea, speed reading, skimming, scanning, intensive or extensive are the basic techniques of the reading, which only give us information and also make us capable to read any kind of the text in a very fast pace. Thank you so much.